So today it's all about soil blocking, and soil blockers replace pots, plug trays, and I'm going to show you tips and tricks on how I came up with this method.
Hey, welcome to Back to Basics Homestead. My name is Annie. I got a special request a couple of times now about how I use my soil blockers. So this is a 1.5 inch soil blocker. This is the 20 mini, so it's 3/4 of an inch. It does 20 little cubes and has like a little dibble. Same thing with this one, has a little dibble. This is the 2-inch soil blocker, and it comes with the same thing with these dibbles, and it also comes with this cubic looking thing. You can switch them around, and these two you can pair them together. So that means you can germinate seeds with the 3/4 and then up pot them to the 2-inch and then up pot them to the 4-inch. So I am saving up for the 4-inch soil blocker. It's probably gonna arrive within the next month, so that I can up pot peppers, tomatoes, eggplant, everything that needs a big container, so that I can get rid of some of my containers in the shed. Storing is a nightmare. So one of the reasons why I got the soil blockers is because of that, storing issues. I have my seed starting mix here, and I wetted it, and I'm going to show you the consistency that I'm looking for. I prefer using lukewarm water to make it easier on my fingers. Also easier on the seedlings. So we're looking for something more wet than you would put in regular trays. So something like this. Okay, so I dunk. Then this is where I use my hands and I check if they're okay, and then I release. And you're left with a little hole here. Put your seed inside of this, and then you can add vermiculite or some dry soil. I'm going to show you what the rest does. So the mini 20, same thing, 3 times. I'm going to bring you up close so that you can see. One, 2, 3. Then I use my hands and I remove the excess, and I make sure that there's no air pockets and everything's in there. See, this one's missing a little bit. This is where I'm gonna fix it. And then there's like these little dibbles here. So this is for the mini 20. Now for this one, I'm gonna show you what little squares look like. 1, 2, a little bit more. Then release. This is what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm gonna do I shouldn't have destroyed our little blocks. Let me show you what a little block looks like to go in the 2-inch. Then you take the little one, 3/4, and then this is where, once your seedling is all good, this is where do that. And then this one, once I have the 4-inch, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. It's a 1 unit. I'm going to take this block and then put it inside the 4-inch. There is one thing I forgot to say. When you do your transplantation of the little mini blocks, so like 3/4 of an inch into the 2-inch, so the 3/4 inch in the 2-inch, make sure that the little blocks are super, super wet to make it easier to transplant. And second thing, when you come to transplant your seedlings outside, same thing. Do a good watering from the bottom and take them wet and transplant them outside. It's gonna help you out tremendously. If you're interested in these soil blockers, I'm gonna put a link below. It's an affiliate link because I am an affiliate with West Coast Seeds. It makes no difference to you, so it just helps me out. It supports the channel. It brings in a little bit of commission so that I can then either purchase tools for the homestead or some online trainings and then share the knowledge with you guys. So it does support me in the channel. Thank you for doing it. Links are in the comments below. So there you have it. This is how I do my soil blocking. Like for example here, this one was not compacted enough and I have to redo it. The trick is you have to practice like every single thing. Couple of tips that I have to give you. Make sure, like I said, that your soil is damp enough that when you squeeze it, it falls. That's the water lukewarm so that it's comfortable for you and the seedling. Make sure that you wash these a couple of times. I try to wash mine every single time, well, before I use them, because the dried up dirt can actually break, especially this one, because this one is made of plastic. These one, the soil can get stuck if it's dried, so it's preferable to wash them before using them. And then you can switch up the little rectangles for dibbles and then have, instead of having that rectangle on top, have a dibble and you can sow different seeds. And when I purchased the kit, it came with the rectangle and the little dibbles. And there's also the saving part of it that I enjoy, because now I'm gonna get adapted to this. This is year 2 for me. So I still have some like little hiccups here and there. I still have to redo. On this batch, I had one that was not good. So I still have some problems, but the key, like I said, is to keep doing it, keep practicing it, and have fun. So I hope all of this helps.
Thanks for watching.